Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HASAN broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. Folks, we're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Wednesday's hump day, folks. And also, not only is it hump day, but it's also a very special day. I'm in this fit because I'm going to be playing Assassin's Creed later. More like Assassin's Creed, am I right? But yeah, this is my little cosplay that I wanted to show you for it. You know, Kai Cenat could never. But yeah, folks, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news, about what's going on in the world of HASAN. I'm Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. So help me God. Ended the broadcast last night, hung out with the fam. I've been doing a horrible job with my diet. I ordered them some chubby curry, some Japanese katsu curry, and let me tell you, okay, I had a little bit of that, and it's not good. It's not good at all. It was great. Like, it tasted great. I'm eating too many calories, dude. I'm gaining weight. I'm never going to be able to do the Austin Tubb show at this rate. Anyway, it's bulking season for big boys. Yeah. So, hung out with the fam, played a lot of Kingdom Come. It was awesome. Because I love the fascism that the Kingdom Come video game developer secretly codes into my brain. But it's really good. It's a lot of fun. How far into KCD2 are you? I'm in the second map now. Like I'm in Act 2. I've officially finished the Storm mission last night. Other than Kingdom Come, didn't really do much. Went to sleep. Went to the dentist again. Turns out the implant situation is like, it takes a long ass time. I didn't realize how long it takes to get implants. So I still don't have them. After the dentist, I took Kai to the park alongside Fiona. Murat's staying with me, my brother. And Fiona is obviously the mayor of the dog park. And she was just doing her mayoral duties. Played a little bit of ball while half of my face was numb. And, you know, I got cooked the first game. Absolutely destroyed. Skunked them the second game. Came back bigly. Came back in a big way. Feeling pretty good. Glad that I did that. Finally, my new phone. I have a new phone. New phone alert, ladies and gentlemen. New phone alert. I finally have the 16 or whatever, and it's black. There's no cool color for it. That process of uploading all of my data from the cloud, all of my data from my old phone, which is super broken, into the cloud took like 4 days, which is pretty crazy. Pretty wild that it took like 4 days to get this bad boy that's like super broken onto the cloud. And case or no case? No, I have a case. I'm not an animal, dude. Are you kidding me? Of course I have a case. Are you out of your mind? Someone says slave phone. That's so funny. Yeah, dude, you're right. Apple, notoriously the only phone that uses exploits the global south for it. Every other phone is so good with that practice, and it's just Apple. And I chose it specifically for that reason. Oh, I also watched a Hulu special. I watched All Billy Bitch Tits, All Billy Bilbo Baggins on Hulu. And the first couple of minutes, like the Israel stuff is like, kind of lame. I'm thinking to myself, uh-oh, this is not good. Is this going to be another like old man yells at cloud type special? And I was wrong. Boy, was I wrong. He was killing it. He had killer bits. I will say this much. I think like he talks about masculinity and its negative impact on his own personal life in perhaps the best ways possible. I've never seen a dude unwind the toxicity or the toxic elements of masculinity and how it's like a never-ending cycle that ends up harming dudes. It was just perfect. My mom was in awe. My mom literally was shocked. She was like, I did not think that this was going to be this good. I think at some point she said, I didn't think that a person that looks like this, that talks like this, would have these thoughts. That's what she said. Which I thought was cool. The Israel stuff is like probably his weakest bit. The whole like, oh, you know, you're gonna shoot around him. What do you mean you're gonna shoot the baby? Like that stuff was like probably his weakest bit. It gets a lot better later. I'm just talking like specifically on comedy, not like politics or anything. Trigger warning, he does start off hardcore with like you know, there's like an entirely new type of person now talking about trans people. And then trigger warning again, if you're, you know, he just drops the F-bomb, the F-slur a couple times, but in a very funny way. When he's literally talking about how he doesn't say it anymore. But yeah, it's on Hulu. It's very good. If you're touchy-feely, you might not like it, but it is very, very, very good. No, thank you. I literally clicked off after the first couple of minutes, so I'll go back. Just the first like 3-4 minutes, the first 3 to 4 minutes was like genuinely, I was like, oh no. When I was watching the first 3 to 4 minutes on the special, I thought to myself, uh-oh, is this going to be another like, you know, old man comic talking about how things are changing and I don't like it, like, you know? And nope, not at all. It was not even remotely that at all. And I mean, he is still at the top of his game. I think he is so good at weaving through a million different issues. He's just great. He's just a great comic, man. He really is. Has some autism references. Yeah, the Bill Burr comedy special was basically this community, like all the stuff that we talk about pretty much. But from the perspective of a much older person. But yeah, last but not least, I will be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows later. Okay, so get excited for that. I was working on that. Also, another thing that I've been working on, I can finally say it, is that I'm going on the freaking road, baby. I'm going on the road, baby. On the road again, baby. Guess what? Tomorrow, I will be live from a different location. We have some incredible interviews lined up in person, live and alive. Not going to Brazil. No, I'm going to be trailing Bernard Sanders. That's right. I'm going to be trailing Bernard Sanders, seeing what this whole socialism stuff is all about. What's he talking about? What's he saying? We're gonna be doing a live interview before his rally, and then also I'll be filming the rally as well, and we'll get to interview some of the people there as well. So that's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. So get excited at that. You better not stop in Arkansas or whatever the fuck that chatter told you not to go. No, that was St. Louis. You're kind of teetering on the verge of socialism, my guy, is what people say. But yeah, I'll be in Vegas. We are not going to be balling, unfortunately. We will not be balling. My man is busy, okay? My man is incredibly busy. I'm not going to be able to ball with the GOAT. In any case, that's where we're at. Big news. Oh boy, huge news. Play some Crafts at Bernie, please. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Bernard to gamble. New merch when? New merch this Friday. More like Friday. Get your dollary dues out. Get your credit cards out. Get your pay stubs out. Go to a predatory payday lender and take a fat loan, because I'm about to dump some incredible merchandise on you. This one is obviously disinformation. This is the genre. Here's the last one. Narrative overcomes truth. Someone said BDS. Yes, do BDS on my merchandise. As always, Union made, America made. You already know what it is. Big day, big week for HASAN has. I just took out a second mortgage on my home for the new merch. That's what I'm talking about. Do it. Merch drop of anti-capitalism. Not funny. Yes. Commerce and t-shirts, commodities being created. These are all aspects of capitalism. Famously, no other organization or structure of the economy could ever actually produce commerce or produce commodities in any meaningful capacity. Socialism means no t-shirt. Famously. Oh, JFK Files. That's the other thing. God damn it, dude. That's like, there's so much going on. There is so much going on, dude. I can't believe I forgot about JFK Files. I didn't actually forget about it. I've been reading up about it quite a bit this morning. God damn, a whole lot of nothing? I don't think it's a whole lot of nothing. Hungarian Revolution CIA backed? Oh my God, I can't believe it. What? You mean to tell me that the CIA was egging on color revolutions all around the world? No way. I mean, two things can be correct at the same time. It goes back to the Ukrainian situation, and it goes back to like virtually every single color revolution that's taken place. There's true discontent that's happening. The United States of America and the CIA eggs it on, and they push for it, and they actively and they actively champion it. But that doesn't mean that there isn't real discontent. That doesn't mean that there isn't real anger and resentment from the population, and squashing any sort of counter-revolutionary behavior like that through violent means, through the military, is obviously not sustainable. Let's be real. Hang on, you mean the Tankies were right about the origin of the term tanky? Yeah, I don't like the Hungarian Revolution and the USSR utilizing tanks is unironically where the term tanky comes from. This was a big deal, especially in the UK, which have probably the worst socialist adjacent movements of all time, aside from the United States of America. I know I'm going to talk about İmamoğlu. Okay, Turks, calm down. I know that there is no such thing as free press in your country. Okay, I know that you literally have no way to learn about what the hell's going on in your goddamn country or talk about it. Yes, İmamoğlu, Imam's son, the son of Imam, like the most popular opposition leader that Recep Tayyip Erdogan falsely has decided to imprison. It's just so stupid. It's so ridiculous. It's so obviously a power grab once again from a dude whose popularity obviously has been eviscerated due to his own dictatorial attitude. Holy moly, there's a massive rally taking place in Turkey right now.
Bize uyku yok. Ekrem Başkan gözaltındayken
he's saying without Ekrem where Ekrem leader is under assault and in prison, we will not sleep.
Çağlayan'daysa Çağlayan'dayız. Yanı başındayız.
He says wherever he is, we're right by his side.
Saraçhane'dir. İstanbul onu, Saraçhane'yi ona, onu Saraçhane'ye emanet etmiştir. Buradayız. Hep birlikteyiz.
We're all here.
Ekrem Başkan'a sahip çıkmak için
we're here to take ownership over Ekrem, the president.
Terk etmiyor mücadeleyi ve sizin iradenizi sahipleniyoruz.
Ekrem Başkan, he's a mayor. He's a mayor of Istanbul, but mayors are very important. They have like governor levels of power, especially the mayor of Istanbul is the most important, just so you guys understand. And he was seen as like the most popular opposition leader in Turkey to create a coalition that could finally topple the Erdogan regime through the democratic process. And that's precisely the reason why Recep Tayyip Erdogan has falsely decided to imprison him. Turkish politics is obviously always going to be a fucking clown show. Except, guess what? So is American politics. You're going to learn. The things that we're watching in Turkey that Recep Tayyip Erdogan is doing, I'm going to be honest with you. Americans, watch closely. This is how it goes. This is how it works. What's happening in Turkey today is going to be happening in America tomorrow. America is Turkifying at an alarming rate. As I've said before, the Trump administration is Turkifying the United States of America. Little Orbans all around Europe, popping up left and right. And as you can see, this is a major coalition. While İmamoğlu himself is, I think he's JFK, right? He's from the Social Democratic Party. You can see all of the flags. You got leftist parties out there. You got the Turkish Partisi like TIP. You have socialist and trade unionist Turkish parties there as well. And all the banners are out. This is the entirety of the coalition. You know, this is a very, very, very frustrating situation for obviously the Turks who have been living under the incredibly cruel Erdogan regime for the past couple of decades. Erdogan has destroyed everything in the country. Has the watermelon salesman's time run out? That's really funny that you guys are asking that question, because the watermelon salesman's time should have run out a long time ago. And yet he is truly the Teflon Don. Okay, I don't know how to fucking explain it to you. Like, this guy has been able to withstand so much. In Turkey, you have to have like a college diploma to retain certain positions in the government. What's ironic, of course, is that Recep Tayyip Erdogan doesn't have a real diploma, and everybody knows it, but it's more so like a fuck you're gonna do about it type situation. And yet he is now using that as a false justification to go after his main opposition leader, who is, of course, significantly more popular. I mean, he's probably the most popular opposition leader and someone who could definitely overthrow Erdogan.